Our first scripture reading this morning comes from the book of Acts, chapter 10, verses 9 through 24. I will give you a little introduction. A centurion is a very devout person, and he prays every day, and at this particular time he's at the 9th hour of the day he's praying, and suddenly an angel appears to him and tells him that God has heard his prayer and seen his goodness in offering alms, and tells him to go and get 2 of his soldiers and send them to Joppa to have Peter, Simon Peter, to come to him. Now, he doesn't tell him for what, but I think the angels have that to inform Peter what to do. So he goes and takes 3 of his servants and send them, of his soldiers, and send them to Joppa to tell Peter to come. And the story. Listen. About the next day, shortly before they were to arrive in Joppa, Peter went up to the roof terrace to pray. He was hungry and asked for something to eat. While the meal was being prepared, he, Peter, fell asleep. He was in a trance. Peter saw heaven standing open and something like a large sheet being lowered to him, or to earth, by its 4 corners. It contained all kinds of animals, birds, and reptiles. A voice said, "Stand up, Peter. Make your sacrifice and eat." But Peter said, "I cannot, my God. I have never eaten anything profane or unclean." The voice spoke a second time and said, "Don't call anything profane that God has made clean." This happened 3 times. Then the sheet disappeared into the heavens. Peter was still wondering the vision when Cornelius' men or people appeared. They had asked directions to Simon's house and were now standing at the door. They called out to ask if Simon, known as Peter, was here. While Peter reflected on the vision, the Spirit said, "Some people are out there to see you. Hurry down and don't hesitate to go with them. I send them here." He went down and said to the messengers that Cornelius had sent, "I am the one you are looking for. What do you want?" They answered, "Cornelius, a centurion, an upright and God-fearing person, respected by the Jewish people, was directed by a holy angel to send for you. We are to bring you to the household of Cornelius to hear what you have to say." Peter invited them in and gave them hospitality. Peter left the next day, accompanied by some of his co-workers from Joppa. They reached Caesarea the next day. Cornelius was waiting for them, along with his household and many close friends. The word of the Lord.